Hey everyone, it's Dr. Detroit here, and welcome back to the Wonders of Painting. If this is your first time viewing, let me extend my hand and shake it, and welcome you to the Wonders of Painting. But if you're back to paint with us again, cool. Alright, let me show you what I have here. I have this beautiful canvas. It's pre-stretched, double prime, but this time what I've done is that I've actually made it vertical. Now, in the last episode, we did something like this. See that? We actually did it. Hold on. There we go. We actually did something this way, which we made it horizontal. But today, we're going vertical. There we go. Now, let's get it a little bit straightened out there. There we go. That's more like it. I've covered the canvas with a thin coat. Let me say that again. A thin coat of liquid gray this time. It was supposed to be liquid white, but for some reason it came out looking a bit gray. But either way, it's wet and slick, and it's ready for us to paint. So if you're ready, let's get started. I think today we're going to do a little something up here. I think I want to make like a morning sky. So I'm going to take a little bit of the alizarin crimson, and I'm going to go ahead and take, let's say a little bit of the black gesso. There it goes again. And I'm just going to come up in here, and I'm just going to drop in a nice little sky. Hold on, be right back. Let me get a little bit more of a reddish color there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. See? Just drop it in. Gonna drop in a nice sky. And you're just doing up and down brush strokes, and you're just going down the way. Alright. Now with our same brush, I'm just gonna go back over this, and we're just gonna blend it out a little bit. Just blend. Don't have to do anything fancy. Okay, there we go. Alright, now with this very same brush, I'm going to go into a little bit of that same color, the alizarin crimson, and I'm going to get some Caden yellow, just a little bit. And what I want to do is I kind of want to give the impression that morning's about to break. So we're going to get some morning clouds here. So I'm just going to go ahead and make like a little something there. Just make like a few little happy clouds here. Just the indication of a happy little sky. There we go. Okay, so now we wash off our brush, like so. An odorless paint thinner. Shake off the excess. And then just beat the devil out of it. Okay, with that very same brush, I'm just gonna go back up here and blend our clouds. Just blend. Don't need to do anything fancy with them. Maybe this one's got a little... There we go. Look at that. Just blend. You don't have to make these too big. Okay, there we go. So. Okay. Now, for the rest of this, I think next what we're going to do is that I think I want to put a little mountain of some sort in here. So I think we're going to use this. This is a paint scalpel. And so we're going to paint a nice, beautiful mountain here. So let's see. I think we're going to use a little bit of the phthalo green. I'm going to mix that with a little bit of black. There we go. Now, big decision time. Where does this mountain live? I think our mountain lives right here. And just bring it down. And then just let it go like that. See that? Really simple. Once again, come back in here. Gonna get more of that color. And I'm just gonna bring it down this way. And that's okay if it trails, because we actually want that to trail a bit. Okay. Now, from there, I can do this. I can take a little bit of it, and we're just gonna do that same blending technique. And I'm using our number 6 brush. I'm just coming in here and I'm filling in the spots where the knife didn't get to. Look at that. I'll even come in here a little bit and give it something. It also softens it up and gives it a nice little look. Okay. Alright, next up, I think what I'm going to do is that we're now going to make like a nice little field. So to do this, let's see, do I have any other paints in here that I can use? Let me see, is this full? Ooh, just has a little bit left over. Ooh, just a little bit, but that's probably all we need. So what I'm about to do is take a little bit of this green and mix it with a little bit of black. And now gonna come over here and I'm just gonna drop in a nice little green area. Something kind of nice, just bring in some grass. So this will be our grassy area. Just nice little strokes. And if you start to see that you're losing your paint, don't worry. Because now this is where the fun part begins. Because now we can just blend. Using that same old 2-inch brush. I'm just going to go ahead and go into the mountain a little bit. There we go. Look at that. And this little attention to detail is very important. Beautiful. Okay. You know, this mountain is actually starting to look more like a volcano. And that's cool. I'm actually cool with that. Now, we're going to take our thinner brush, we're going to take this brush, and we're going to go ahead and put a little water around there. I love water, don't you? So we're going to take a little bit of the phthalo blue, mix it with some black gesso, and then we're just going to come in here, and we're just going to come in, and we're just going to make the illusion that there's water here. Just a little bit. And if it overlaps it into the green, that's okay. And if it overlaps into your mountain, that's totally fine. Actually, you know what? We're going to call it our volcano. Because here's the thing. Here on The Wonders of Painting, an old painter once said, "We don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents." So, we accidentally made a volcano, and so it's a volcano now. There we go. Let's come back over here. Get a little bit more of that blue. Get that black again. Come over here to this side and do the same thing. Just a little bit right in there. I always find painting to be something very soothing. And it can be something that you can paint without tears. I don't really like painting from books. I tend to just paint whatever's on my mind. Just good things. Nothing too bad or anything like that. Alright. Now we're going to take our big brush. I'm just going to come back in here and we're going to blend it. We're just going to blend this out. Come over here and we'll take out some of the brush strokes. But also get a little bit like that. See? Covers a multitude of crimes. We can also use our other brush again and just come in and do that. There we go. We'll wash our brushes. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of our mountain area, we kind of made like a little island. So you know what? I love making trees, don't you? So why don't we go ahead and make a little tree? Let's make a palm tree of some sort. So for that, we're going to go into the Van Dyke Brown, a little bit of that. I'm going to bring in a little bit of yellow. Not too much, just a little bit. So that's probably 2 parts Van Dyke Brown and 1 part yellow. And then, as I just sold another painting, awesome. So now we're just going to come in here, and trees are a big decision. Just make it nice, like so. And then we can come down. There we go. Alright, so there's our first look at it. We'll go ahead and wash the brush. And now we're going to put some leaves on here, some palm fronds. To do that, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to try something here. So we're going to take a little bit of the phthalo green. I'm going to give this a little bit of white. A little bit of that other green. Kind of give this a little bit of a minty flavor. And then I'm just going to do this. Just go like that. Just create the illusion that there are palm fronds right in here. And if one palm frond is too much, then you'll be all right. I'm going to come back in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this kind of thing. There we go. Now that's our signature tool that we won't be needing for right now. So as you can see, we now have like a little bit of a brush area behind the palm tree. And you know what? I actually kind of want to do a little something up here. Maybe give it the illusion that this is an active volcano. So for that, we're going to go into a little titanium white, just fill up our brush. Then we're going to dip it in, and there we got a little gray color. And then I'm just going to come in here, and I'm just going to make like a little something. There we go. See that? And then I'm just going to make a squiggly thing. Basically, it looks like that there's smoke coming from it. Just fill it in like that. There we go. Right. Okay, now, our next thing, you know, this is one of those times where you just kind of step back and you wonder if the painting is done or if you want to add something to it. Because this is your own little world. And in your little world, you can add whatever you want in here. And you know what? I think we're going to add something. Let's go ahead and add another palm tree in there. I like making palm trees, don't you? So let's see if we can get that same color. So I think I went into the brown, then into the yellow. And let's come over here, and a big decision needs to be made. And I think our tree lives right here. Just go up and down. Up and down. Just nice and easy. There you go. Beautiful. Now with that same brush that has some of the paint on it, we'll go ahead and put another palm frond here. Beautiful. Do you see that? That's looking magnificent, isn't it? Okay. And then now with this brush, I'm just actually going to go ahead and do this. This is something I didn't do on the other. This is something I didn't do on the other tree. There you go. Let's see, can we still do it on this one? Oh, we can. But I think it's already dried. Alright. Alright, now the last thing we're going to do with this is I think we're going to kind of give this mountain a little illusion that there's a little bit of light coming on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that same scalpel, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into a little bit of the titanium white, some of the black, maybe go a little bit more on the black, there we go, and then probably right here, I think we want to go just a little bit, just give the illusion like that, and then just come in here and just blend it. Doesn't really have to do anything. Just blend it out a little bit. Look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And if you want to soften the top part, you can. Just by taking a little bit off. So now we have ourselves a nice looking volcano. Let's wash off the knife anyway. And there you have it. a very simple painting that is really nice. And believe me, if you continue with the wonders of painting, you too can paint like me. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to see more of this, make sure you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you guys soon on the wonders of painting. God bless you.